Hello, hello. We are going to be doing a little creative space time in my journal using lovely stickers from Serilyn Arts. This is part of a collab we're doing, and our theme is Frosty. So I thought these colors and the snowflakes and the beautiful trees, cup of hot cocoa, perfect for Frosty. If you mention Karen25, you'll get 25% off and this beautiful freebie. Isn't that cute? It kind of goes with the theme as well, which I love. So down in the description will be a link to the next person in our little collab group. So if you'd please do me a favor after you view this video, give it a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Click down on the link to the next person's and go watch theirs, and just kind of continue on until you get all the way back to me, and I would appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna do a little Dutch door action today. I think we're gonna do a couple of them because, yes, this is the exact same sheet because, well, I could. I thought these kind of went with it, and then I really like this one as well. If I need it, I have some other blues, you know, for some deco. I could do a Dutch door with this if I wanted to as well. So all of these stickers are Serilyn Arts, and then I do have some blue washi that I might use, and then potentially this blue pen. It's a Pilot Precise Varsity, and it is a fountain pen. Okay, let's see, where do I want to start? I think we're going to do 2 of them. So what I'm thinking is, what would I put here? Let's think about that a little bit later. I don't know why. So I kind of thought we're going to keep those to the side. I think I can use, this is the reverse of this one. This one I'd use on the front, this one I'd use on the back. And then maybe reverse it. And then maybe these trees on another one with snowflakes as another tab, potentially. Basically, we're just going to wing it and see what happens. I just love these colors. So let's see, if we start, let's start with this one and then we'll work that way. Yeah. We're just going to take some washi here and maybe go, so if we go here, whoops, then we could do a row of washi on the back. This washi I got off of, where did I get this? Amazon. It came in a huge package. I am in the middle of packing up this particular, I'm going to call it desk, but really it's a table, because I recently got another table from my uncle. The table I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to try to cut it with this. The table belonged to my grandmother's mother. I might actually want to bring that over more. Yeah, we're going to bring it over more. Okay, where did I have it originally? Oops. So yes, the table that I'm going to be using for filming was my great-grandmother's, which is kind of cool. She definitely passed before the age of technology, so she would have no idea what YouTube is, but that's fine. Do I want to use the hot chocolate? I kind of do. I'm in a hot chocolate kind of mood right now. So I think I'm going to put that at the top there. Okay, and then I do have 2 of the windows So I could go a window. I really want to use that as well, but okay, let's see. Any of, I wonder if I could use this one and then this one on the back. We're gonna give that a shot and see what happens. I'm just looking at the outline of it. That's okay. We're just gonna go with it. I might not fussy cut all of that. I may just cut all the way around like that, but let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go have to find scissors here. If I were scissors, apparently I'd be right here. Okay. Our basement is where I film, and it is currently a complete disaster area for me moving things about, trying to get this desk cleared off because, or this table, which I use for a desk basically, because this table is going to go to my oldest nephew who recently moved, which is, it's funny because the area I moved from the beginning of June, he just moved to. So that is kind of full circle there, but he needs a dining room table. And this particular table has 4 great chairs with it. So he will have a full, probably should have pressed a little harder apparently. Can I? So because I don't need a table with chairs, it makes just way more sense for him to have this brown table. And then I will use the other table that we just picked up on Sunday from my uncle. Whoops. He was cleaning out part of his house, and apparently he had made a promise to my grandmother that he would not get rid of the table, or it would at least have to go to family. So, since I am big on having family heirlooms, I said I would take it, and it worked. Timing worked out because, you know, one kiddo needed a table, and if all else would have failed, I would have just bought a desk, and then he could have just had this brown table. But cards aligned, everything worked. Now it's just a matter of cleaning off the table and getting it over to him. But that's fine. Okay, that's cute. Now, I'm thinking of using this dark one and lining it up. I should have left it kind of hanging a smidge. And if we go heel, maybe. Sure. So last week, for 3 days, I was in Seattle with my guy for work. We left Wednesday, got there Wednesday. I had a work engagement, and then we went to my mother-in-law's house and visited her. She had a choir concert on Saturday, and I've heard her sing in the car and just kind of around the house, but I've never actually heard her sing, and never have I heard her sing with her choir. So that was quite the treat, and I absolutely loved it. Let's use this one on the front here. It was great. You know, her husband recently passed, and you know, she's in that weird kind of transition phase of, do we want it all the way at the bottom? Yeah, we'll cut part of it off. Of like, her daughter will swing by and, you know, spend some time there, and her other son will also spend some time, but oh, hello Karen, you know, not as much. So having us come down really lifted her spirits, and it was great to see the huge smile on her face when we, I was going to say pulled up, but we actually beat her. She had gone to the store before we got there, and we beat her back from the store. It was great seeing her, and then Tom's sister came by as well. She spent the rest of the weekend with us, and she has 2 doggos that are very, very high strung. Once you get them to sit and chill, they're pretty cool, but when they first come in the house, they're little maniacs, especially Potty. He is definitely full throttle. But they love to cuddle, and I love to cuddle with doggies, so it was nice having some dog time while we were there. I think I cut into the washer. And okay. We'll throw that down there. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That's cute. I have some cleanup I need to do in a couple places. Okay, that is cute. Now we have to get something on the back of these. So let's start with this tree. And these aren't going to match perfectly, but even if we get them to kind of match. So I put this down there so I can see it better. I think I am going to push it over more, and I'll just do some trimming. Oh, no, I need to put washi down first. Gosh darn it. Come on. One of the things I appreciate about her stickers is, as long as they haven't been down for too long, they typically do a really good job of coming up, unless, you know, you go too fast or something like that and start to tear it. But typically, they do a great job. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's line this up. Another nice thing about putting the cutting mat down as well is it does make it easier to see the edge of the paper. Although, oh, what the heck? Well, most of that's going to get covered up, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I don't understand what happened. It's a little deformed. It started taking off. Huh. Yeah, it's peeling off the color. It's sticking to itself. Okay, well, might not be using that particular color anymore. And I didn't get it all the way over. I am afraid of picking up the washi though. But I also do not want that dark of a color. So is this on the back or the front? I can't tell. where that extra color is coming from. Okay, well, I could try to take it back up again and replace it with a lighter blue. I'm trying not to rip the sticker. Okay, let's try. I do have other versions of the blue, but let's just see if we can get this one to cooperate with us. And I'm going to end up cutting that off, so I'm just going to tear it off there. Okay. And let's trim this. And flip this around, see if I can trim this top part. Okay, excellent. Little pieces everywhere. Oh, gotta do that one. Let's use this one. Coming up, my friend, I gotta be careful because she put a lot of detail into that cut and I don't want to rip any of it. But now I also have to, there we go. I think we're good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this one, we're going to use this one. I think after this, I am going to go make myself a cup of hot chocolate because I am, oh my gosh, I did it again. Washi tape. This is real life, folks. Real life. I tore a sticker from somewhere. Gosh darn it, right there. Okay, we're gonna have to do some sticker surgery. After we get, oh man. Then I started to tear this washi. This was really inexpensive washi from Amazon, so I am not surprised I'm having some issues. You know, sometimes you get what you pay for. Okay. And let's put you there. And let's see if we can salvage this and put this back there. Is it the greatest? Nope. That's okay. It's no fault of the sticker. Can just use your error. Okay. Now, what did we have on that one? It was a gingerbread. I do not remember what I said I was going to use. Was I going to use the teddy bear? Here's where I wish you could tell me. I think we're going to use the teddy bear because I love him. He's cute. I kind of want to curl up with him. He just looks so nice and cozy. Except we're going to have to find something to fill that hole. And we have some beautiful florals that might do that for us. If we throw floral there and maybe another right there. This too is from Serilyn Arts. Come on. Gonna push you to the edge. And then we're just gonna stick him there. That's adorable. Love him. I like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. That's okay, we'll get there. Because we definitely need to cover in something there. And then we need to cover up something here. I do wish I could get that blue to not be completely redonkulous. Let's see if we can't do a little something here. Okay. Maybe I can get it over to the edge. Okay. Get past this part gently. And I think we're back to solid ground here. So let's my eyesight. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 over. 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Let's go here. And we'll kind of stick this down really quick and see if we have to adjust, because I wanted that and that. I think we're good there, except I didn't mush it up far enough. So we're going to have to tear that up again. And I'm trying to remember where this was. I'm going to say it was right there. And again, I can just look when we get it put down. Is it kind of straight? Oh. Okay. There we go. Crisis averted. And I'll trim this one. Okay, let's pick up some of these odd bits and pieces and throw them in the trash. Now, I am also thinking, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try something. We're gonna take this one. Yeah. And we're gonna put it here, I hope, so that I can see the edge. Edge to edge. There is a little overlap there, but that's okay. Some of it will be covered up with some deco. And then I will go in with my corner rounder. I think it's right here. Boom. I don't need that off yet. And we'll round you. And you. I won't be able to do that one, but I can do you. And you. Okay, that looks much better. Can I get you in there? No. It was worth a try. That's okay. Now, I do, well, actually, that's not bad. Just simple, clean. Okay, I kind of like that. But now we do have to do something over here. I am thinking of just doing a collage of these, like starting with the presents, or should I do the house? We're gonna start with the presents, and then should I, let's, if we throw her down here, a little weird, but that's okay. I'm a little weird, so it's no big deal. And maybe I'm going to set this one totally aside, because if I don't, you know, use it, that's perfectly fine. I really like him, but I also like the outfits. Let's see. So we need something here. Let's see if I didn't press too hard, if I can get that up just a little bit. Nice. I am going to end up cutting off part of that sweater, but that's fine. Okay, I like it. And then what should we do? We need a hat on top of the sweater. Okay, and we have just the tiniest thing up there. I'm wondering if we take one of these. Winter, welcome winter, cozy. Okay, so our theme is Frosty. Do we use the snowman? Or do we use love with the snowman? Because, you know, Frosty the snowman. That would cover up. I really do like this one. It doesn't quite, the color scheme, though, doesn't quite fit all the way. But I do want to use the snowman for Frosty, right? Let's use this one maybe. I still get the snowman for Frosty. And that I totally winged that. That was not planned at all. I just thought the stickers reminded me of something Frosty, but I think that kind of works. And then maybe, I do wish I had some smaller snowflakes to stick in there, but I'm okay with that. That is really cute. Let's do some trimming here. Let's not cut too much of the page, Karen. Stick that on my hand. Get that a little bit. Get that over there. I just realized I did all of that off camera, I'm pretty sure. My apologies for that. Okay, let's put you there for now. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Okay, we're going to take this truck here because I really like this truck. And I think it should be seen. Let's make sure I'm in frame this time. Cut that. And a smidge there. Okay. My poor scissors. So dirty. Come on. Okay. And then, well, let's go back to Frosty maybe. Because Frosty is super cute. Let's make sure I don't break off his little arms here. I don't really want him up there. I would really rather kind of throw a snowflake up there actually. Or even a window. Let's throw a window up there. Does it make sense? Not really. Do I care? Also not really. I just like it. And maybe we'll stick Frosty right here. And because she does such a nice job of those cutouts, I really want to be careful of how I pull that off my hand. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Thank you, Frosty. Let's stick some mittens over here. I think what I'm going to try to do is stick them right down at the bottom, but right in the crease. So again, I got to be careful. This is totally sticking to my hand here. Nope, I cut that totally crooked. So let's, that's okay. Just go with it, Karen. Just go with it. That's cute. We might draw a box right there, actually. And then we have this house. And we're gonna put it over here with this beautiful tree. And how about the other house? Maybe right here. Look at that beautiful cutout. Like, seriously? So awesome. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. And we may just go all the way across with this guy. That could be Frosty's cousin. I don't know where he's visiting from, but he's visiting from somewhere. And, okay, I think what we're going to do, well, I want to use this. We're going to just use up the entire, oh gosh darn it, the entire sheet here. Okay. And maybe we'll put you right here. Try to pick that up. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to sprinkle these ladies somewhere, but I think we're going to put them on top of boxes that we're going to draw. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, this is a little, well, I guess it's okay for color-wise. Let's see if I can find my ruler. And we are going to draw in some boxes here. Since I don't feel like, oh, I really screwed that up. Maybe I just need to freehand this. Let's do that. Let's just freehand it. We're going to go slow. It is not going to be perfect. And definitely not going to be perfect. That's okay. Maybe what we'll do is we'll take a sticker and throw it over. Let's use her. Oops. Kind of want to get it there, but not go too far into the box. There we go. Okay. And then maybe we'll do another one here. For whatever. And then let's do one down here. Okay, we're gonna Since I don't know if this is going to bleed or not, let's grab a spare piece of paper. Stick that there, so if it does bleed, it'll just bleed onto that paper and then onto the other page. And then we'll go here, put in a nice big box. And I've lost enough. And how about there we go. We'll do kind of the same thing down here. I have no rhyme or reason to the size of these boxes, or honestly even where they're located. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Okay, and then I think what we're gonna do, maybe put this one right here. She's pretty. Okay, take this, put that there, and we're gonna go box here. Because why not? We'll just use the entire area. And then here. Very nice. And how about we go trying to see if I can kind of leave some space to put her here. Although I could just put the sticker down and draw around her. There we go. And we'll actually just extend this line straight to her. And we'll go like that. And then maybe one right here. Okay. And then this one. Oh wait, that was the last page, right? Yeah, okay. Well, just for the heck of it, we're gonna do that just to make sure there's nothing kind of hanging out. And we have one more sticker that we're going to find a home for because no sticker left behind. Isn't it so cute? Well, we're just going to find a home for it. I kind of like there, but it's too close to that. I don't really want it down there. Could put it... Where are we going to put you, my friend? What if we put you actually just right there? Come on. Close that up. That is so cute. Oh, I like that. Okay. That, I think, is going to do that. Well, this is my collab with the Serilyn PR team. Sorry, I'm just looking at it to see what else I could change if I wanted to change anything. So if you would do me a favor, click down after you give the video a like and leave me a comment. Click down in the description below for the next video. Go check that one out, give it a like, and keep the process going. And go see how everybody else interpreted the theme of Frosty. My little Frosty guy there, he could be considered Frosty. And he's adorable. So is he. All of them are adorable. And don't forget, when you order from Serilyn Arts, to use my code Karen25. You'll receive this freebie if you order in December for 25% off. If she is having a sale that is better than 25%, which she has quite a few, just mention my name in the notes and you will also get that freebie. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.